Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a channel update video and sort of talking about my vision for this channel in the future. These are the sort of videos that Rucka hates because he's like, what the fuck, why are you talking about what your channel is doing? Just fucking make your content. But you know what? I figured I should let you guys know. I mean, if you don't give a fuck, don't watch this video. But also don't be surprised and ask me why I'm not uploading a video every day in the future. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to say. I want to basically explain that I sort of have a new purpose for this channel, or sort of new vision for what I want to do with this channel in the future. Now, obviously, not much is going to change. Really, the only big change that's going to happen is I'm going to be uploading less frequently. I'm not going to do any more daily uploads. And the reason for this is primarily, I guess, you have to look at my reason for why I uploaded daily content to begin with. The whole reason I uploaded daily content in the first place was to improve my extemporaneous speaking by forcing myself to speak extemporaneously at least once a day, to make a extemporaneous video, get my voice out there on the internet at least once a day. And that was providing me immense value for a long time, because that's one thing I struggled with for a lot of my life. When I was religious, or before this channel, before even in general, not even when I was objectivist for most of the time, I really struggled to speak extemporaneously. That's something I've always not been very good at. I'm not very good at forming long, coherent strings of thought and speaking publicly and all those sort of things. I remember the intense fear that I felt when uploading my first video. Now nobody has seen that video. Nobody even knows what that video is. Don't go back and look at that video. It's bad. It's really bad. So, yeah, my main purpose was to get better at speaking extemporaneously, get more comfortable just letting my subconscious go, letting it flow, letting whatever wants to come out, be more comfortable with my subconscious, be more comfortable with my extemporaneous speaking abilities, and improve that sort of thing. But now, looking at the progress that I've made, I realized that this daily content, it sort of served its purpose at this point. Now, I still have a value of extemporaneous speaking that I want to improve, but I don't think that I need this daily, every single day content pushing me to do this now. I think I have gotten a much better grasp of how to speak extemporaneously. I think I've overcome that major learning curve that is common with just about any sort of technique that you're trying to improve at. And I think that the daily content isn't necessarily serving its purpose anymore. I was willing to sacrifice the clarity and passion for an improvement in my extemporaneous speaking. That was a sacrifice that I was willing to make at the beginning, because I was fundamentally putting the purpose of this channel as improving my extemporaneous speaking, helping myself speak off the cuff, and trying to form clear sentences and form coherent thoughts without a script, without an outline, without any of that, and just let it out. Let whatever comes out come out. And I have found that to be a very productive thing, and I found it to be extremely valuable. However, I think now the most valuable thing for me to do after these months of working extremely hard with my extemporaneous speaking, the best thing for me to do would be to cut back the content at this point. I've noticed that over these past couple of months, I've lost a lot of passion for these topics, and I've also noticed that I could be more clear on a lot of the videos that I'm trying to make, and a lot of times I'll miss certain points that I really wanted to make, or I'll have an unclear formulation that I was not actually trying to do. And the videos often get repetitive. I'll often dwell on a certain point and repeat it and drill it home because it's unprepared, because I don't know where I'm going next a lot of the times. A lot of the times I'll just be thinking of, what point do I want to make? And then I'll just, while I'm thinking of what the next point I want to make is, I'll just repeat things that I said before. And sometimes I'll realize, oh, I forgot something that I wanted to say. So then I'll just sum up my video again, and repeat a bunch of things I already said, just to buy myself time almost. So I noticed that in myself. So I noticed there was this lack of clarity, lack of a coherent train of thought that was caused by this extemporaneous speaking, along with the fact that I'm growing less passionate about this channel. A lot of the topics I've not been as passionate about as I wish that I would be. Sometimes I'll wake up and do a video and it's like, oh, this is just a chore. This is not something that I'm passionate about. This is not a topic that I'm passionate about. And that's not something that I want to put out there necessarily anymore. I want my videos to have better quality. I want to put more thought into these videos. I want them to be better. Now, obviously now I'm not saying any of my content is bad. It's all objectively wonderful stuff. It's incredible content. Don't disregard any of my content. All of it's beautiful. I stand by 100% of the things I said in all of my formulations. No exceptions whatsoever. Everything I've ever said on this channel, I 100% stand by. No, of course not. No, but all jokes aside, and I lost my train of thought now. That's good. I stand by 100% of the things that I've ever put on this channel. No exceptions to that rule. But obviously, the passion has not been there for all of my videos lately. They're not as well thought out as I want them to be. They're not this like perfect finished product that I wish that like the perfect video clarity, the perfect video quality would be. They're good videos. There's a lot of good content in there. There's a lot of good clear formulations that I really like. But I have more potential. There's a lot more that I could be doing with this channel. My videos could be way more clear. They could go way more in depth. They could be way more coherent. And I think the daily content and the completely off the cuff, no planning, extemporaneous speaking makes it so that it's not possible for me to go super in depth with one video just due to the time constraints. Like, I'm a college student. I have a life. I have other things that I want to do. And then this channel is just another thing. So then instead of planning out a bunch of things that I want to do with this channel, I'll often just do something else instead and just turn on the camera and go and see whatever comes to my mind. That's what often happens with these videos. And this is a good thing. This is valuable. It's good to speak extemporaneously. However, at this point in time, that I don't think that is the most valuable thing for me to do anymore. I think the most valuable thing would be to upload less frequently and put way more thought and effort into my videos. Now, there is an extent to which I still want to improve the extemporaneous speaking because I'm not perfect in that regard. There's a lot more things that I do need to improve on. So I'm not going to change this channel format too much. I still want to do all the discussions that I've been doing. I'm definitely keeping the discussions. Those are never going away. That's some of my favorite content, the discussions with other objectivists. Debates, if I can get more debates, those will keep coming. But that'll probably come way more in the future as I gain more subscribers. But the daily videos, I feel like I'm probably overwhelming some of you with all of these daily videos, along with all the other objectivist content. Like, I don't know how the fuck you guys can keep up. I cannot keep up with the objectivist content. I don't watch me. I don't watch Garrett Mayer. That's not one of the YouTubers that I have to keep up with. But then you guys who are not making a channel, who aren't uploading daily content, you have all of this content to keep up with, and I'm certain you guys aren't watching every single video. And I wouldn't expect you guys to either. But over time, I think I need to do certain things to improve the quality of my content, to improve what I'm doing with this channel, or change up a few things, try new things, but put more thought into it. Get more in depth with these sort of things. And I'm not necessarily 100% sure how I want to do that yet. I'm starting to write outlines for videos. I wrote an outline for my Don't Be a Sim video, and I think that turned out well. I think I covered all the points that I wanted to. That was the value of having an outline there. And I think I can do a lot more with my videos. I could start editing videos. I could start getting clips during the day, putting them together, doing sort of things like that, making my videos a more user-friendly experience and more interactive, or more, I don't know. That's not a good word to use, interactive. But I want to work harder on these videos. I want to make them better content. I want to go more in depth with things and help you guys understand these concepts better and go more in depth with the concepts. I have a fairly surface level understanding of objectivism, or starting this channel I did, and me giving these sort of very surface level takes, which I've been criticized for before. People say that I don't go in depth enough. That's a very common criticism of me, and there's a sense in which that is due to a fault in knowledge in myself, as I'm just a student, but there's another sense in which it is due to the fact that I just speak completely off the cuff. I don't plan anything, and to go in depth you need to plan more. So ultimately what I'm going to do is, which I haven't actually said yet, I'm going to do things every other day. I was talking about this with Diego earlier. Very, very short conversation. He just was like, yeah, just cut it down to a video every other day or something. I'm like, all right. I mean, it's like, I'm averse to changing this entirely because I love this channel and I love the experience I'm getting from it. But I think something needs to change. I'm losing the passion that I had for this. And I need to get more in depth in some of these videos. And I need to do things that I'm more passionate about. And I need to make a more quality product, I think, for this channel. And with that, my videos will get better and my content will get better. People will be able to keep up with my content more easily. And in general, I think it would just be a better thing. I'll still get to practice my speaking. I'll still improve my speaking quite a bit. It just won't be this overwhelming thing where I have to post a video every single day, regardless of what topic I want to talk about. Because I usually get into topics that I've been passionate about, but I'm definitely running out of things that I'm passionate about. It's not at the point yet where I'm just talking about things that I don't care about whatsoever. Every single video is something that I feel passionate about. But I see that coming eventually. And I need to do more edited type things. It's not gonna change the format of these videos very much. I don't know exactly how much editing I want to do, how much I will be able to do. But I think I need to work on a few things, change a few things on this channel, and I guess this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start changing these daily vlog type things. Sorry, that's a really, really bad analogy for this, or a bad word to use for this. These daily journal entries, these daily video journals, as Fake Crowder called them. I should change them up and maybe do them every other day. It'll be a similar thing, and it just should be better content. We'll see if I stick by that. We'll see if I just post not edited videos still. Maybe I will. But at least it'll be something that I have more time to think about and have more thought out things to say about it. Because sometimes I will not do a certain video because I just think like, if I want to respond to a video, those response videos take forever. And it's like, I don't want to put in that much effort if it's just going to be just one day of content and the next day is just going to be like, another, and this constantly chugging machine. So hopefully I'll do more like response content or more long form videos or more things like that, or more scripted videos, or more videos with outlines. I think I'm going to start outlining my videos. Another thing I've wanted to do that I've talked about for a while is mathematical proofs. That could be really fun. I figured out recently how to make equations in Microsoft Word, so I can sort of do proofs on the internet now, so I don't need like a whiteboard behind me or some shit like that. I can just type everything. But in general, I think that about does it for what I want to say in this video. But yeah, so if you liked the daily content, let me know. I might keep it up. If this is not what people are wanting, if this lowers the quality of my videos, if this makes less people want to watch my videos, if it's not a daily thing, if the daily content is something that people really value, then let me know. Let me know in the comments if you want me to keep up with the daily content. My issue is it's just very overwhelming. It kills my passion, and it makes me. I mean, I could keep doing it forever. I could probably keep doing it for years, but it's not like the videos that I make aren't as passionate as they could be. They're not as planned as they could be. I think my videos could be better. That's the thing. And that's what I want to do now. I think that's the next step I need to take to improve my videos even more. I'm glad I did this daily content as long as I did, but I think now there comes a point where I need to take another step to make my videos better. Like, it started off, it was just this weekly garbage, or bi-weekly garbage where it was whatever, and then I was like, no, we're making this daily now. We're making this a commitment. So then I stepped up here, and now it's a commitment. And the next step is just improve your videos even more by lowering the quantity. I should focus more on quality over quantity here. I mean, that's essentially the summary of this video. I literally could have just called this. I literally just could have said, I'm making less videos because quality over quantity. But so that's the TLDR if anyone's sticking around for this long. But yeah. So for those of you who are like, why the fuck is he doing this? Just go back to making content. Those of you who are similar to Rucka in this sense, I've seen some of Rucka's videos. I've seen his video where he talks about Matthew Santorius or whatever the fuck that dude's name is, that dumbass. Yeah, I'll get back to making content. Don't worry about it. But I figured if you care what I'm doing with this channel, watch this video, and also donate to me on Patreon, and I'll listen to you more often. Because if all my Patreon supporters say, oh, you better keep making daily content, otherwise I'm getting rid of your Patreon money, I'm gonna be like, I think I should make some daily content again. But we'll see what happens. And by the way, this is my 47th take, and I almost cried every time making this video. It's so hard to say this. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to get this out there that I'm changing my channel, and oh my god, thank you guys for all the support, and I love you all so much. I love you all, and thank you all for watching my channel, and I'm so indebted to all of you, and I'm doing this all for you, for society, because I love you all. I'm doing this for you. And thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for watching my channel. This is what gives me value in life. You guys watching me and loving my content. This is what gives me value. So, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Peace.